Hello. Welcome back to your soul revolution. Things have been feeling so good lately. Again, as I always say, this doesn't mean it comes without any crunchiness, but I feel so lit up, so aligned. I am loving Leo season, obviously, shining bright, allowing others to shine bright, and doing it together. Before we get into today's topic, I just want to share my newest offer is live. This, I will talk about this today, but this has been a lifelong journey. It is called U School, and it is a revolutionary community for ambitious, soul led entrepreneurs. And basically, the world teaches us who we should be instead of teaching us to be ourselves. But the only thing you need to know is you. If this resonates, join the waitlist at yoursoulrevolution.com/uschool. Sign up for the waitlist. Doors are going to be opening very, very, very soon and in the next couple of days. And if you sign up for the waitlist, you will be notified as soon as we go live for you to sign up, for you to enroll, and you'll get access to the founding member tuition. It is a steal of a price. It's a monthly price for this membership, and I'll be going live to the waitlist only for 44 euros a month, which is crazy value for the amount of amazing heart that I am pouring into this, for the lifetime of learning that is creating this container for the soul community you will get connected to, um, getting in touch with your truest self to magnetize and create the life that you've always dreamt of in a way that feels like you. We are going to be unlearning, deconditioning, unprogramming all the things that were never you to begin with, becoming more of yourself and doing things in such an easy and aligned way that just feels like and tastes like magic. This community is going to include breathwork, energy clearing, human design, a little bit of everything else I'm still learning along the way. And it's just going to keep getting better and better and better. The value of this is 74 a month. So you can get in for 44 a month if you sign up for the waitlist at yoursoulrevolution.com/uschool. I can't wait to see you in there. Basically, my whole life has been leading up to this. And yeah, let's get into today's episode. I want to talk about being yourself and living in a world that tries to tell you who to be instead of encouraging you to be yourself, and how it impacts every fucking part of your life. So I came up with this idea probably a year and a half ago. I feel like the idea started before that, but the name came through a year and a half ago. And all of my everything came together. My training on being a coach, training on being an energy clearing facilitator, like breath work, all the human design, astrology, everything I've learned and trained on, and then trained in life from my experience has just, I feel like I've been processing everything I've been watching, observing, seeing, and it all led me to this. Now, I also will say in human design, my G center is lit the fuck up. I've actually never met anyone else. I have all but one gate defined. And my incarnation cross is all in the G center. So, that being said, I have known for a while that I'm here to master becoming fully myself and teaching other people the same thing. But I've been observing, growing up in the 90s, there were a lot of, and since then, celebrities, singers, whatever, who took their own life. And the pressure of, obviously, I don't know any of them. So let me just caveat this before anyone comes at me. I'm just sharing this from my heart, right? And my perspective and what I see. But I believe that people, when the pressure is so big and you're not able to fully be yourself, fully express yourself, right? The opposite of expression is depression. Like when we suppress our authenticity, who we are, we become depressed. And I truly believe from everything I've seen, myself having gone through the deepest, darkest times in my life where I was not being myself, having seen this with celebrities and famous people and people, friends and friends and friends, right, that I have observed my entire life. I truly believe the cure for anything is more you, like I keep saying. And I think the first one that like really hit me, if I think back, was probably Robin Williams because look, when people are suffering in this world, we all suffer. We're not unique in that. What we suffer in and how we suffer is unique. And to see someone like him all of a sudden take his own life, like I think it was an awakening for me, a realization that things can look a certain way on the outside and that means fucking nothing. You don't know what's going on in someone's life. You can see, I truly believe you can see the shine when they're doing things that make their soul come alive. You can see it. Like that's why I love um you can see like singers or artists or certain people when they're in their element, when they're doing what they came here to do, their soul fucking radiates a light that it's obvious that they're alive. They're in their authenticity, they're being who they came here to be. But you can't necessarily always tell the opposite. And especially with the highlight reel of Instagram, everything since social media has blown up since then, it's quite hard to tell, especially if someone makes it hard, what is going on in someone's body and mind. And then recently, I've watched all these movies and documentaries like Whitney Houston and seeing us lose Matthew Perry and what was the other one? Oh, the recent Celine Dion documentary. And it just like everything I've seen came together in these pieces. And I realized, like I said before, like money can't buy more you. Some of these people have insane amounts of money at their fingertips, at their disposal, and they still are unhappy. And I know that, people say money can't buy you happiness. And I do believe that, but I also like used to say, okay, happy rich people say that. You have to become yourself first, and then money amplifies whoever you are, right? So if you're unhappy, yes, money can't buy you happiness, but money can buy solutions. Money can buy connections to the right people, right? But if you're not seeing that, if you are closed off, if you don't think that's available to you, then nothing matters. And it just, with watching the most recent one, the Celine documentary, like she's doing the things that society has told her to do, right? She's sick, so she's seeing doctors, she's seeing trainers, she's seeing physical therapists. And one of the things she said in the documentary really stuck out to me because she talked about how there's a cost to doing what she's chosen to do, to singing, to being an artist, to being a singer. And I call fucking bullshit. Okay? Society has told us there's a cost. You have to do it a certain way. You have to be a certain type of person. You have to do it the way you're told, the way you should. You have to be all dolled up. Like she was talking about her outfits and like cutting out the sleeves so it could fit underneath and like traveling, but not ever seeing anywhere. Like, if anyone has shown us that there's a different way to do concerts and travel, it's Taylor Swift. Like, she has taken her sweet ass time to do shows around the world in her way. And she has a really fucking long show. So I think that we all need to give ourselves more permission to do life our way. And it's really fucking hard. Okay. When everyone around you is doing things a certain way, when society, your family, your friends, culture, social media, all the noise around you is like constantly coming at you every day, right? Do this. Don't do that. No, not that way. Go faster. Like, no, you can't do that. Nope, you're too much. Like, all of these things are literally consistently programming us, right? And if we don't choose to stand in our own body, listen to our own guidance, and turn off the noise, we will fucking get lost. As I've shared, as one of the reasons for this podcast, Your Soul Revolution, this is our fucking revolution. I am a fucking rebel. I am doing things differently. I am coloring outside the lines. In fact, there are no fucking lines. There are no fucking rules. And I am showing up as the meest me there ever was because there will never be another one. I am the only one. I am it. This is my life, my one life, to be boldly, authentically me. And again, if there was ever a time, ever a season to be talking about this, it's fucking Leo season. Shine bright as fuck. And this does not mean you outshine other people. In fact, when we shine, we create this aura of space for people and inviting them to shine with us. There is no like set pie of shining that if we take too much, someone else can't have it. There is no set pie of money that if we have too much, someone else can't have it. Like, we are here to be who we came to be. We are here to live life our fucking way. It is too short to do anything else. The times in my life where I was being so far from my authentic self, like life, the universe, my body gave me fucking signals. I was in an unhappy marriage. My skin like broke out in psoriasis, causing chronic disease in my entire body, right? I have felt alone, depressed, like not wanting to be here. These things were all showing me the gap between who I was being and who I came here to be. The universe is going to show you that gap if there is one. And that help, assistance from the universe might feel really fucking hard. It may show up in ways that feel uncomfortable. It will show up in ways that feel uncomfortable. It may cause you to leave people, relationships, marriages, careers, whatever. It may cause you to like start over, throw your whole life out the window and realize you were living it for someone else. It may cause you to have to make uncomfortable changes within yourself or within your environment or within your life, but it will be fucking worth it every time. And I don't know about you, but I am choosing authentic self expression over depression. I am done with that. And there are times now that are crunchy. If you've been listening to this podcast for a hot minute, you know that I have been going through it, even though I feel so aligned and so lit up and so fucking on fire. There's still times where things feel hard as fuck. But knowing who I am, being certain in who I am, knowing like what my soul is showing me I'm here to be and here to do, that is what constantly guides me forward. And I truly believe all chronic disease, all sicknesses are pointing us back to ourselves. I truly believe everything that is wrong or an issue or a problem in life is guiding you back to yourself. And I 1,000,000% believe the cure for anything is more you. I listen to people talk about like suffering in silence. I listened and see people talk about having diseases that they're just going to have to accept and live with for the rest of their life. I hear people talking about how they have an addictive personality and they're an addict for the rest of their life with whatever that is. Like this all makes me want to scream. I just want to like shake people like don't you see if you're fully yourself, if you remember who the fuck you are, if you remember your gifts, remember your power, remember what your soul coming alive feels like, this will all begin to go away. And I read a post a while back that was gorgeously written, and I wish I remember who it was written by. And she was just talking about how we don't have to like wait till we get there to start living. And I agree. Like, I'm not saying that. So in my chronic disease journey, right, it took several years to heal that. And I got to a certain point where I knew I was healing. The like physicality of it on my skin was going away. And I was feeling back like myself, more alive than ever, back in my authentic self, like enjoying life again, like not giving a fuck about what the appearance looked like. And yet I wasn't like fully healed, right? So I absolutely think it's a journey. It's a lifelong journey. Things will come up and we will deal with them. We have the strength. Like before a problem is created, the solution already exists. And I truly, again, just believe that all these things are guiding us back to ourselves. Who are we trying to be that isn't us? What way are we trying to do something that doesn't feel like us? What relationships are we settling for because we don't believe there's anything else? What jobs are we settling for because it feels safe? Like, I remember when I quit my 9 to 5, and there's so many people that say, don't quit until you have X amount of savings, or don't quit until your business is at certain point, blah, blah, blah. If I stayed in that job for another fucking day, I would have been one of those people, depressed, like considering not wanting to be here because that made my soul want to die. And it was not what I fucking came here for. 15 years in like biotech pharma was way too long. I sold my soul. It was way too high of a cost for me to continue doing. And so you can listen to what everyone else says. I would have had to, if I listened to all the advice out there, I would still probably fucking be in that job. And I would probably be so unhappy, so sick. I don't even know where I'd be or what my life would look like. But it was too high of a cost. You have everything you need to be who you came here to be, to live the life you came here to live, to do your work in the world. There should not be a cost. The only thing you need to do to receive everything that was meant for you is be yourself. You want to attract the right soulmate clients? You want to attract the right soulmate friends? Be louder, be more of you. Tell them who you are. Be bold. Think about the people you follow and you like and you enjoy, and you're like, they light a fire under your ass because they're just being unapologetically themselves and they give zero fucks. They're shining bright and inviting you to do the same. And the reason that you resonate with them is because that's inside you as well. So, how can you stop listening to the fucking world around you, the people around you? I don't care how rich they are. I don't care how wealthy they are. I don't care how beautiful they are. This is your life. Stop copying and pasting from someone else's fucking book. There is so much infinitely available to us if we choose to live life our way. And I've talked about this before for like after I quit my job when I started running my business, I still had like one foot in both worlds. I was like running my own business, being a full time entrepreneur, but still trying to do it everybody else's way. And it resulted in a year and a half into my business, or almost 2 years, blowing everything up because I said, fuck this. This is not why I'm an entrepreneur. This is not why I quit my job. This is not what I came here to do. I came here to be me, to live life my way. Is that going to trigger people? Yep. Is it going to be hard? Yep. Is it going to require a shit ton of strength on some days? Yep. Is it worth all of that and more? Every fucking day. We need to learn to be ourselves. The world teaches us how to fit in, how to like fit perfectly into this little box, how to be a good little girl or a good little boy, how to do things the right way, the proper way. But it feels like shit to your soul. How can you color outside the lines? How can you be the rebel? How can you like start to ask yourself, who am I? Who the fuck do I want to be? I remember when I first started working with human design and then astrology, and I had readings and started to like look up some stuff myself. And it's almost like I had a hard time believing what people were telling me, like about my gifts, about who I really am, because it felt like I was getting all these compliments or like all this empowerment. And I was the opposite of that for so many years before that. I was like, felt unworthy. I felt like I was not good enough, not doing it the right way. I didn't have enough. I wasn't, whatever, all the things. And so when I started learning about my soul, who I came here to be, the gifts I have, the superpowers I have, it was uncomfortable to step into that. It felt like, yeah, just very uncomfortable. Like, is this me? Do I get to be this? Like, I've seen all these people around me be this powerful, this magnetic, this lit up, this aligned, this free. And I didn't think it was possible for me. But when you do life your way, when you follow the signs, when you listen to your internal guidance over the noise of the world, it gets to feel that way. Like, oh my God, this is my fucking life. It's so good. And again, money can't buy more you. There's people in the world who are unhappy and rich, and they're doing the things people are telling them to do, and they're living the life the way that other people are showing them, and they're copying and pasting from someone else's book. Guys, the cure for anything is more you. Stop listening to everyone else. Again, we can see what other people are doing as a sign, as permission that we can do our own way, life our own way, as a sign that anything's possible. But copy pasting as a prescription for how to live your life is going to take you out of the way. It's going to feel like you're in someone else's life. It's going to feel icky. It's going to feel off. Even if you try to numb it or suppress it with whatever escaping mechanisms you use, there's like that little in whatever wherever your intuition is, like in human design, right? Whether it's your spleen, your gut, your emotions, life will feel there'll be that like buzzing in the background, however that shows up for you, like there's something more, this isn't quite it, something feels off, and you may not be able to describe it or realize, but just start asking yourself, like, what am I doing every day? What of it is for me? What of it brings me joy? If I'm running a business, like what are the things I'm doing because someone else told me versus what are the things I'm doing because it lights me the fuck up? Are there things, little things we have to do in life, like take out the trash, do the dishes, like run finances and businesses? Like, yes, of course. And when you are abundantly you and unapologetically yourself, everything will work and you will attract the people to help you in those eventually as well. But that's not my point. My point is this life is yours. You are here to live it in a way that no one else can. So stop waiting for permission. Stop listening to someone else's advice who doesn't get it, even if they fucking love you, even if they support you, even if they would do anything for you. They're not you. They haven't lived a day in your shoes. They don't get what your soul was created for. They can't quite understand it because they're not you. So just listen to her. Listen to your guidance. Use that as discernment for how you show up, for what you do, for the people you hang out with, the places you go, the career, the job, whatever your focus is. And join U School. Because all of this is the reason that I created it. The only fucking school we need is learning how to be more of ourselves. All of your problems, issues will start to dissolve if you become more of yourself. The cure for anything is more you. If you are like, fuck yes, I'm ready, go to yoursoulrevolution.com/uschool, sign up for the waitlist. We're going live in a few days. You will get access, like I said, to 44 a month pricing. The regular will be 74 a month, and you will get to join as one of the founding members, and it's going to fucking be epic inside. More coming on what's all included, what it looks like, how it's going to be set up. But for now, get on that wait list. Share this podcast with someone who needs it. We all just need permission to be more of ourselves. Like, I still have days where I'm like, wait, why am I doing this? Wait, hold on. I got a little off track. That's okay. We're all human. We're not perfect and we're not designed to be perfect, but we are divinely perfect to be who we came here to be and to do what we came here to do. And if you line yourself up with that magic, it all fucking falls into place. I am so lit up about this because I literally think we're talking life or death here. You deserve to be the most lit up, happiest, freest, unapologetically you, most abundant, wealthiest, healthiest version of you. That is what you are here for. You were meant for fucking greatness. You were meant for so much greatness, but you can only do it your way. Like when you see with the Olympics going on, right? You see these people with incredible talent. You have that same talent, not in that sport, but in the thing you came here to do. You have an equal amount of talent as those people winning gold medals in the thing you came here to do. All you need to do is find yourself, and your internal guidance will lead you on your path. You will find the people you need. You will find the environments you need. You will find the like offers, career, job. It will all fall into place if you choose to be yourself. If you choose to be bold, to shine bright as fuck. Take notes. It's Leo season. Let's do it together. This is our fucking revolution. If you are ready to join U School, join the waitlist today. I love you guys so much. I'm so excited. Seriously, I've been training my whole life for this. This is it. I am here to shine bright, to help you shine brighter, to give you permission to be so freely, unapologetically yourself, you won't even know what hit you. See you guys in the next episode, and hopefully see you in U School. Bye for now.